how would you describe, like, obviously when we first set out with this, it was 10 pounds in 21 days, and then it took off and like took a life of its own. So how would you help them describe 21 Day Fix, which is on Challenge Pack Special this month, so that they can properly represent your ingenious creation?
Thank you. So, like Carl said, when we first were creating it, they said 10 pounds in 21 days, and I literally went home and I was like, how am I going to get 10 pounds off people in 21 days? Because when you work in a gym industry like I did, and as a personal trainer, you don't have control over people's food. They tell you what they eat, and you hope that they're actually eating what they say they are, and they're not. And then they come to a gym and beat the crap out of them, and then they're like, why am I gaining weight? So you never see that 10 pounds in 21 days. It's a hard thing to see in that kind of atmosphere. But we did create the container system. I had already done it. We went in, we refined it, made it even better. And we started the test groups, and I started to see the craziest things ever. I saw people losing 10 pounds in 6 days. And I was like, what is going on? And it turned into a lifestyle change. You know, obviously it's a 21-day program, but it's a lifestyle. That's what it is. People are doing multiple rounds because it's not a diet. I cringe when people use the word diet with the 21-day fix. It's not a diet. It's just a healthier way of eating. It's eating the foods that you love in the right portion sizes. Everything is supersized and family size and oversized. And then you think you should eat it because you paid for it. And you're killing yourself by eating that 99-cent cheeseburger that's really not really meat. So it really has turned into, it's taken on a life of its own, and it's been amazing. And everybody says, did you expect the success that it has had? I expected it to be successful because it's Beachbody. So like, I didn't doubt that we were going to put out something amazing, but to see it do what it's done is mind-blowing. To film an infomercial, we filmed the second one back in December, the second version of 21 Day Fix, and to have people come on there, and I was telling this in Toledo earlier, there was a guy that we interviewed, success story, he started at 450-something pounds, couldn't tie his shoes, could barely walk around, and his mom was on her deathbed, and she said to him, please get healthy. And he could not do it. He had tried everything, couldn't do it, couldn't lose 5 pounds. And the coach reached out to him, gave him 21 Day Fix, and he started it. And by the time we got him for the infomercial, he's literally half the size that he was even ago. 250-something pounds now. And that is amazing. That is why I do what I do, and that is why I know all of you guys do what you do. The money's awesome, the trips and traveling and all that is fantastic. But when you get to see that, you know that you got to make a difference in the world. Even if it's one person. You get one person and you save their life, you've done something remarkable. So that's 21 Day Fix in a nutshell. I said earlier that if I never got to do anything else in the fitness industry, I would feel like I achieved something amazing, and I'd be completely satisfied with that. Obviously, it's had a lot of success, so we've got to go on to the next program, which is 21 Day Fix Extreme. And everybody says, well, what's the difference? What did you do to top it? Are the workouts just harder? Is that the only difference? And I was having trouble trying to figure out how to explain it to you guys. Because in my mind, obviously I get it, and there's a lot of things in there based on the way I train for competition. And I was like, I don't feel like they're quite understanding just how awesome this is. And then I got to rewatch the video that you guys saw earlier, the promo for Extreme, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I know how to explain it. So first of all, the thing I love most about that video, you see everybody sweating, you see the guys with their six-pack abs, and they are drenched. These are clearly people who work out all the time, and 30 minutes later, they were literally like lying. They're like, I don't want to do it again. But really what you see is they're having fun, you guys. It's still fun. It's 30 minutes, and it's a challenge. I didn't step it up one notch. I stepped it up like 10. I wanted to take the intensity that I use in my workouts and put that into Extreme. So there are weights in every single program, including Pilates. There's a fun little resistance band. I have a feeling the guys are going to be like, what is she trying to do to me with this thing? But I swear, it's fun and it's awesome, and you will get shredded. And that's really what it's about. It's about getting shredded. This is not a beginner program. This is not for everybody. You're not going to recommend this to the person who hasn't worked out for a year or 10 years. You're going to recommend this to athletes, people who have already done 21-day fix, our insanity people, our P90X people, the ones that really like to take themselves to the next limit. That's what this is, because the workouts are that intense. And then there are 2 new meal plans. So you still get to use the containers, but we dialed it in that much more. So there's the extreme eating plan, which your cheats and your treats are gone, so I'm sorry, there's no chocolate and no wine for 21 days. Don't make me just do it. I did it for 4 months, I swear you can do it. I mean, you get a little crabby at times, but it's fine. And we've shortened some of the food lists because I don't know if you guys know this or not, and I don't know how much we've talked about it, but the food lists actually go in a hierarchy. Did you guys know this? Yeah. The foods at the top are the best of the best, and as you work your way down, don't have those as often. So like your waffles are gone. They're not in there anymore. I did also add in an awesome pancake recipe for you though. So yeah, so that's the extreme plan. It's similar to 21-day fix, but we've taken away the cheats and the treats, and we've taken away some of the other foods at the bottom of the list, added in some new foods that you guys have been asking about, and then there's countdown to competition. I love this one. This is what I do the last 3 weeks leading up to competition, and it is intense, you guys. It is way more of a mental challenge than it is just the physical. Because you're not starving on it by any stretch of the imagination. You're still eating the same amount of calories, you're still eating from your calorie bracket, but it is dialed in as much as you could ever be dialed in on your nutrition. And there are days you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, do not want to eat tilapia and asparagus today. Sorry, that's what's on the menu. But it's awesome, and you will see the results. And we've had some coaches go through it, and I know Lindsay's doing it right now, so you can always pick her brain about how it's going. But the results have been fantastic, and this is for if you've got events coming up. We're all going to Cancun in a couple months, right? Everybody, I know what you guys are going to do. You're going to wait till the very last minute. You're going to be, oh my God, we're going to Cancun this month. 21-day fix extreme. Don't worry, I got your back. Your weddings, your anniversaries, whatever it is, that's what it's for. That's what this program is for. It's fun, it's hard, but it's only 21 days and you will get through it. So I'm looking forward to February 2nd, and I hope you guys love it as much as you have loved the first one.